Hey there everyone, welcome to the weekly. This is from May 30th to the 6th of June. So let's start with the earth signs first. Taurus, you have faith in your dreams. I feel some of you have lost hope and faith that things will work out in your favor. A fiery climax approaches. Hopefully I'm saying that right. My vocabulary is off sometimes. You may be dealing with an Aries this week. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So some of you need to be loyal to what you love. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. I feel some of you need to learn from the past with that. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. There's a truth that comes out this week regarding your past for some of you. It's time to heal, Taurus, so that the stars can align for you and bring in what you've wished for. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Virgo. You have emotions are running high. I feel your emotions are running high this week. Don't let your past hold you back. Some of you are emotional when it comes to past actions, things that you've been through in the past. You have Nightingale spirit, love is all around. Some of you have forgotten that. Some of you have forgotten that love and light is always around you. It's just a matter of seeing things in a different point of view, right? Maybe you've lost track of the light. Alright. You have here as well koi fish spirit. There is always enough. So perhaps some of you are concerned about financial matters this week. Can be on different levels though. But there's always enough. Act as if, right? So say there will be enough to pay this and this. There will be enough time to do this and this. Act as if, and it will be, right? You have the Page of Cups. I feel that there may be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Perhaps this is someone younger than you. Perhaps this is your own child. I feel that there's a transformation in your relationship with this person. Regardless, there's a transformation happening for you this week on some sort of level. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. I can't remember if I said that before or not. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Perhaps some of you aren't happy emotionally, and it's time for you to walk towards something that will make you happy. Stop staying stuck. Don't be afraid to make the cuts that you need to make. Don't be afraid to do what's best for you this week. On to the next. Capricorn. You have don't let pride get in your way. And a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Some of you maybe you have been prideful. Maybe you've been in your egotistical self lately. It's time to drop the walls. It's time to release. It's time to maybe face that nothing is written in stone. As this says here, nothing is yet set in stone, right? So there's changes coming for you, and it'll help you win in the long run. I'm getting like this push and pull kind of thing. Like the universe says, go here, and you say, no, go there kind of thing. it would be much easier if you just listened and did what you were being told to do, right? You have dolphin spirit. This and that are true. I feel you're trying to figure out who's good for you and who's not. Who's meant to be in your life and who's not meant to be in your life this week. You have eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Always know that God, the universe, spirit, is always there helping us along the way. I feel you're moving forward with something this week. You're moving away quite quickly. Think about what you're doing before you do it. I just heard with that as well. Again, the Knight of Swords. Think about what you're doing before you do it. Think before you speak. Take a step back or step to the side and concentrate on what would be the best outcome. How can I handle myself better? I feel that there's communication coming in for you this week. Perhaps this is from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some sort of communication coming in for you overall. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Fire signs, Aries. Show the world the real you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Some of you have been hiding. You've been hiding in your homes. You've been keeping yourself isolated from the world. You are good enough, Aries. Step outside of your comfort zone. I feel something makes you uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form this week because it's all new to you. You're very close to achieving your goal. I feel when it comes to finances, you're going to see something turn around in that area very soon. The next 6 weeks could be 6 months. That's still fairly soon though, right? You have the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. It's time to work with spirit. It's time to work with others in your life and put the pieces together. You have also the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So if you want something out of life, if you want better out of life, and so on, it's time to start working with the universe, with spirit, with God, so that He can provide for you, right? Be at home also came out with the wombat spirit and the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. On the bottom of the deck, let spirit be your guide with the hawk spirit. Some of you may be seeing hawks this week. Hawks are messengers. I feel with the Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Wands, there's something that has to be cut out of your life. Perhaps on an emotional level, like if we're talking about love, someone has to be cut out of your life in order for you to begin anew, right? Or perhaps there's an opportunity here for you to change yourself from being disconnected, from being bitter, from being the not so good things. Some of you have distanced yourself from somebody mentally. The stars are aligning for you in some way, shape, or form this week. Maybe your strength is regained with the strength card here. Maybe you have a wish to have the strength to say something or to do something that you've always wanted to do. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Leo. Leo, I'm hearing stuff down. So picture like a tube. You know how those magicians use that small tube and they stuff that Kleenex into the... So I feel like you're being like shoved in, shoved back, confined in some way. Someone's trying to keep you quiet, maybe I'm hearing with that as well. You have to step out of your comfort zone. That makes sense with the tube thing too, though, with that card. Bring love into a situation. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. There's something here about the North Node as well. Maybe some of you need to look up your North Node. It may be affecting something that's going on in your life this week. You can look up the birth charts online. There's lots of free different ones on there. Yeah. Adjustments are required as well, Leo. Okay. See how these cards, I shuffled them and they like won't go together, right? I feel like I'm hearing oil and water. Like you're trying to mix two things together that aren't meant to go together in some way. Oh, so you have the ant spirit as well. It's time to collaborate. It's time to work with people in your life. It's time for you to work on yourself. Put the pieces back together. This may be pertaining to your heart. Put your heart space back together. Something obviously was broken and it's time for things to be put back together. Stag spirit, take the lead. Some of you need to take the lead in something this week. Some of you are being looked up to, like as an entrepreneur kind of thing, a CEO. Some of you, yeah. I just seen 12:34. Some of you have been seeing that time on the clock. Look up the spiritual meaning. A lot of you are in a dark place, right? A lot of you are out in the cold. But this is helping you build your strength back up. It's showing you how strong you really are. If you can make it through the darkness, you deserve the light kind of thing, right? The light is coming for you, but you're being tested. You're being tested because the universe wants to see how you react to the darkness, how you react to being isolated, how you react to being on your own, perhaps. You're juggling your finances as well this week, perhaps. I'm also seeing the infinity symbol. So something circles back around for you this week. Whether it was from the past, whether it was from a past life. It's different for each one of you. That's what I have. On to the next. Sagittarius. You have your hard work is paying off. And you also have emotions are running high. So I feel that something pays off for you this week. And excuse my dogs barking. But something pays off for you this week where it makes you emotionally happy. Perhaps adjustments are required in order for this to happen for you. For some of you. You have cat spirit. Ugh, I can't talk. It's Mercury retrograde, isn't it? Yeah, it still is. Until I think the 2nd of June. Anyway, cat spirit. Claim your independence. And you also have koi fish. There's always enough, right? I'm also seeing with that, like in that cat one, I just shuffled so I can't really go back, but the cat had a koi fish in it too. Maybe it's a game of like, is it cat and mouse or something like that? Something about catching something before it's gone. You have the Two of Pentacles. It was in reverse. Usually I don't read reversals, but I'm putting it up right. You're juggling something. There's something here about choosing between two. With that being reversed, I'm going to say that I feel like you're not making a decision that you have to make. You're putting it off. Some of you are in the darkness. You're in the cold. Maybe something ends for you this week. It was meant to end if it ends. Notice how there's two people here, right? So I feel that even though you feel all alone, your guides are with you. There's always something with you helping you through these hard times, right? I feel that there's going to be a flip of a switch. So say someone did you wrong in the past, or you did somebody wrong in the past, or even today, right? There's going to be a flip of the switch. You're going to get to experience what they went through, and they're going to get to experience what you went through. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Water signs, Cancer. You have your hard work is paying off. You may be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries this week. You may have that in your chart. Luck is on your side. There's something pointing right towards you. It's about to take off. Like I'm seeing like a slingshot, right? Like it's at the stage where it's like pulled back and it's just hanging there by a thread. Like one wrong move or a right move, whatever. Maybe it's, I don't know. That was weird that I got that. But anyway, something is aiming straight for you regardless. And I feel it's going to require you to bring love into a situation. I just heard rest. Some of you need more rest. Some of you may be seeing crows this week. Know that those are your guides. Know that those are your angels. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Sweet results await. So I feel once you actually start to co-create with spirit, work with spirit, things are going to start moving faster for you. And freedom will be yours. Horse spirit. Some of you may have horses. I feel that this may be a sign for you to spend more time with your horses. Something ends for you this week. Transformation too. This is regarding the past. Maybe there's a transformation in your emotions when it comes to the past. Maybe you're no longer holding on to the guilt, the regret, the sadness, the mourning. You're finally able to let that go. You're hearing the call, right? I feel as well something has risen from the dead with the Death card and the Judgment. There's a situation being brought back up for you. Perhaps so that you can learn your lesson. For some of you. Knight of Swords, think before you act. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Pisces. I hope I had that right. I've tried to record this like 10 times this morning and something always happens. I have technical difficulties. It just doesn't want to work for me. Maybe something doesn't work for you this week. It just, the more that like you try and it just doesn't work. Okay, you have expect a powerful change. And then you have nothing will come of this situation. So there's a situation that's playing out in your life right now. And Spirit's saying that nothing will come of it. There's changes on the horizon for you. Freedom is yours. Life is a mystery. Maybe some of you, your allergies are acting up. Maybe you feel like you can't breathe. You feel like something's choking the life out of you, perhaps. Wombat Spirit, be at home. Wherever you're living, even though it may not feel like home, be at home anyway. Make it yours. Transform something into being yours. You also have life as a mystery. Figure it out as you go, I'm hearing. We all do. Right? Ooh. Okay, I'm taking these two cards. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Perhaps there's a new offer that comes to you this week. Something takes root. Maybe there's two offers that come to you this week and you have to choose one, right? This could be pertaining to a Capricorn for some of you with the shadow side here. The shadow side's a devil too, so some of you have the option of staying where you're at in toxicity and something that's no good for you, or you have the option to do better, become better, raise your vibration. Some of you have been in the cold for a while, right? Five of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Usually I don't read reversals, but you're coming out of the cold. You're coming out of this shadow side. You've endured way too much, and it's time for you to be looked after for a change, I'm hearing. It's time to move forward. Be careful what you take with you though, right? Even though this person's moving forward, notice how there's 6 swords there in the boat. That pertains to like baggage, mental baggage and stuff like that. So before you set out on this journey of moving forward, of in search of new destinies, new destinations, whatever, make sure that you leave the baggage behind. You leave your mental attributes behind, the ones that aren't so good, right? Because see, there's rough waters here and there's smooth waters there. Leave the rough waters where they are. Head towards the smooth sailing. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Scorpio. Emotions are running high. I feel that you're achieving something that you've wanted to achieve for a while. You're finally in a space that you've wanted to be in for a while, if that makes sense for some of you. Communication is key for you this week. In order for something to work out, you have to communicate clearly, right? Express yourself. Believe in the impossible, Scorpio. I feel for some of you, you may be dealing with an Aries. You may be dealing with a Capricorn as well, or a Leo or a Sagittarius. What do you need to release? There's something that you're still holding on to that is holding you back. That is holding you back from achieving your goal, right? You're very close to achieving this goal, but you have to release something in order for that to happen. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. A lot of you need to set healthy boundaries. Scorpios are intense. They can feel everyone's energy. Usually that's the case. They can feel mostly people's emotions. They're very sensitive to that. So some of you need to set up a bubble around yourself, so to speak. Like before you go to work every day, as soon as you wake up out of bed, picture yourself stepping inside to a bubble and turn around and zip it up so that you can't take on everyone's energy. So it can't attach to you, in other words, right? It can't attach itself to you. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation and then be peace. So I feel that there's something here about laying a solid foundation on whatever level pertains for you, right? There's something here about being peace, being peaceful, allowing peace to come into your life, be pure, becoming pure. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So there's something that's going to be provided for you this week as well. Transformation. I'm hearing glow up. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. There's something that's being transformed that you've waited for. Something's finally peeking through the surface. You're seeing the results that you've wanted to see. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. Because you took a leap of faith, there's transformation coming into your life, and this involves a commitment. Yep, this involves love, all right. Ace of Cups here. It involves loving yourself as well. Maybe there's a transformation with that, being committed to loving yourself as well. You've waited for this moment. Good job, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Air signs. Gemini. Sorry about that. I'm just shuffling my cards here because they got all messed up when I ended the Scorpio one. Someone's thinking about you, Gemini. It's time to take action, and you need to think about what you need to release this week as well. Again, I've seen it's time to take action. There's something that you wish to obtain in your life, but you have to go after it before it'll happen. You have to hold your vision. Notice how there's mountains here. Even though there's obstacles in front of you, and even though there's obstacles that you've overcome, there's still more to overcome perhaps. Don't lose sight of your original goal. Don't lose sight of what you wanted, right? Don't let pride get in your way as well. Okay. Giraffe spirit. See the bigger picture. Some of you need to rise above a particular situation in your life in order to see a different point of view. Set healthy boundaries. Some of you need to start setting healthy boundaries when it comes to even family members in your life. I feel some of you need to bring a gentle touch to a situation. Excuse my allergies, guys. This time of year my nose gets all filled up and I hate it. So you have the sun, Gemini. There's something here about, ooh, okay. Moving forward towards happiness. For a long time now, you've been stuck in your head. You've been all up in your head. You've been worried about what tomorrow's going to look like. How will I do this? How will I do that? There's happiness coming into your life, all right. And it's coming fast. But I feel what's holding it back is you have a decision to make. You have to be open. You have to believe in the unseen, I'm hearing. Notice how this lady's got a blindfold on, right? You can't see. You can't see anything. You don't know. So perhaps you're protecting yourself. Or you think you're protecting yourself, but you're really not. You're holding everything back. So open yourself up this week. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Libra. It's time to take action. Don't let your pride get in the way. I feel that this is pertaining to a work situation for you. There's a higher position or a higher ranking that you wish to achieve. And you're not seeing the results that you've wanted to see so far. It takes time for that, but maybe this is causing your emotions to run high. It's causing you to become upset, angry. Know that you're very close to achieving your goal. Think on your feet. There's going to be a situation that arrives this week where you're going to have to think on your feet. You're going to have to give an answer right away. Let it shine. Notice how this peacock, the throat area there, is lit up. Some of you are going to have a chance to really express your true feelings, your true visions perhaps. Again, you have think on your feet, the fox spirit. Perhaps this is going to come in quite quickly. But there's a chance here for you to move forward if you can pull this off. Take action. Don't be scared. There's a new beginning here. It's going to move you forward. So there's two new beginnings. There's one on a mental level and there's one on a financial level. But it's going to require you to take action. Make a move, I'm hearing. Forward movement, right? Maybe some of you are dreaming a lot this week as well with the Chariot. I'm hearing astro traveling. Some of you may not recall this when you wake up in the morning, but I feel that you're connecting with your guides and your loved ones on the other side. Somehow you have the answers to everything already. Like, it's almost like a feeling of you've researched it already kind of thing, but they've given you the answers because you're traveling in the other realms while you're sleeping kind of thing. Some of you may have outer body experiences this week as well. I just seen 3333 on the timer. Some of you have been seeing 33. Some of you have been seeing 333 on the clock. Some of you have been seeing 6. Or 6 and 6 or 12. Look those numbers up for the spiritual meaning. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Aquarius. I feel a lot of you are closed off. Adjustments are required. You're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like there's a tiny, just a tiny thing that you have to change about yourself, or that you have to change in your life. I feel this has to do with healing. Maybe you still have a little bit of healing left to do, and you're not getting it done kind of thing. A new start is coming. Maybe this new start will help you finish your healing process. Something sparkles this week. Maybe some of you are going to receive an engagement ring. Now is a lucky time with the rabbit spirit here. Some of you need to go buy a lotto ticket this week. Good luck with that, by the way. Some of you are going to regain your power this week. You've lost it along the way, but I feel you're going to regain it. And again, you have now is a lucky time. Right? So believe in miracles. Believe that you can always regain something that you thought you've lost. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. In order to see the result that you want, in order to see something change, in order to do whatever it is that you want to do or become what you want to become, you have to take important steps. You have to lay the bricks properly. You have to do things properly. In order for anything to work out, you have to lay a solid foundation, right? You can't rush the process. I feel a truth or something is revealed to you this week. Something that you've been worried about. With the 9 and the ace there, that's the 10 of swords. So maybe there's a truth about a betrayal that comes out for some of you this week in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps with the 7 of Pentacles, you've been expecting it. You've been waiting for it to come out. I feel it's on an emotional level, on a romantic level, on a love level, right? With the King of Cups here. I feel as well with the King of Cups that you've been really giving. You've been giving it your all to whatever situation it is that I'm talking about here. It's different for everybody, but I feel like you've been giving it your all, and you're finally going to see the missing piece of something. You're going to be able to put the missing pieces together. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Oh, right. That was the last one. Sorry, guys. Have a good week. Love and light.